Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Don't you just love books or movies that foreshadow things that are going to happen later? Then when they happen, you think, oh, that's why they said that, or, oh, I get why they did that earlier. Real life doesn't happen like that. Or does it? Throughout the Bible, God foreshadows what He's planning to do. Sometimes He outright foretells His plans, but sometimes He draws pictures and makes parallels. Then when we're reading along, we think, oh, that sounds familiar. Didn't He do that back in the Old Testament too? And those things are not a coincidence. They're God throwing in little clues about what He's about to do. One of those little gems is in the life of Moses. I was just reading a book recently that was pointing out the parallels between the lives of Jesus and the life of Moses, the foreshadowing in the life of Moses that points out what Jesus was like later. Just think of what happened at their births. An angry king tried to have them killed. In Moses' case, Pharaoh was trying to decrease the surplus population of the Hebrews. And in Jesus' case, Herod was trying to kill off a possible rival king by murdering all the baby boys of Bethlehem. But both of them miraculously survived and hid in Egypt. Moses was adopted by Pharaoh's daughter, and Jesus' family escaped to somewhere in the Jewish population of Egypt. God removed both of them from Egypt later to prepare them for what He had planned, both in obscurity. Moses as a shepherd in Midian, and Jesus as a carpenter in Nazareth. During their ministries, they both faced rejection, but the miracles that they did proved that God had sent them. Both of them met God on a mountain and were seen to shine. Both were intercessors for God's people, and both of them were meek, gentle, and humble people. Before the people of Israel could enter the Promised Land, Moses had to die. Before we could be saved, Jesus had to die. Of course, there are huge differences too. After all, Moses was a sinner, and Jesus was perfect. Moses gave the law to the people, and Jesus fulfilled the law that Moses had given. Moses was called a friend of God, but Jesus was God. But why all these similarities? Why did God arrange all that foreshadowing? He did it so that the Jews would know Him when He came. All of it was for Moses to be able to say in Deuteronomy 18:15, "The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from among you, from your fellow Israelites. You must listen to him." Jesus certainly was a prophet like Moses, and he was an Israelite. But did they listen to him? Some did, and some didn't. God tells Moses a few verses later, "I will put my words in his mouth. He will tell them everything I command him. I myself will call to account anyone who does not listen to my words that the prophet speaks in my name." So that begs the question, do we recognize Jesus for who He is? Are we listening to Him? Jesus was God's representative on earth. In fact, He was God Himself. Are we obeying His words? Is His life and likeness parallel in our lives as well as in Moses's?
As always, we'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to share a treasure, support this ministry, or get Carla to speak at an event, please contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.